This is your ultimate guide on how you write a cover letter. My credentials: I've done 5 internships in Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, EY, and so on. I study economics at LSE and I know a thing or two about writing cover letters, and here is how you should structure yours to actually stand out from your competition. Number 1, if ever an application says attach cover letter, optional. It is not optional. That is not an optional thing. If you do not attach that cover letter, your chances of getting that role are so slim. In my opinion, a successful cover letter will have 3 distinct sections. 1, why this industry and this job role in particular. 2, why this company in particular. And 3, basically selling yourself and explaining why you are a good candidate. A cover letter should be no more than 1 side of A4. It shouldn't be excessively long because recruiters are just not going to read it. And you should be concise and clear with your motivations. So paragraph number 1, why this industry, why this role? You need to utilise the job description. And before I continue, you need to have a unique cover letter for every single job that you apply to. This is a pain, it takes forever, I know, but unfortunately that is probably one of the only ways that you will be successful and get to the next stage of the application process. Step number 1, why this industry, why this role? This is where you need to use job description. This will be unique for every job that you apply to. Just key specific words in there, whether you're applying to an internship, an insight program, a graduate scheme, just a normal job, a part-time job. I mean, for example, as well as all of these internships that I've done in big companies, I've worked in a supermarket for 4 years as well, and I had to do this when I was applying to Iceland Foods. I'm a student. Allow it. So you need to use those key responsibilities. Each job will have each job will say something slightly different. So for example, for when I was applying to insight programs, some would say you will shadow senior executives. Some would say you will have the opportunity to learn more about these specific sectors within the business. Utilise this in your cover letter. So one of the things I talked about in working in finance is that I've always loved maths. I love mathematical modelling. That's why I do economics at university. I would talk about that and how I want to basically apply that in a job role. Now I would go on to say, oh, okay, well, I'm actually really interested in seeing how senior executives within these specific teams utilise this in their roles and make it specific. Secondly, why this company in particular? And this sounds cliche, but unfortunately you do have to do some research on that company and realise, like, why do I want to work for this company? Of course, you are applying to many different companies, but each company will have something that is particular to them that will actually make you want to work for them. A lot of these companies have charitable and philanthropic endeavours or success stories or be really good at a certain thing, and you can talk about that in your application. I often talk about the good work that these companies do for the community. Oftentimes this will come naturally because you are only going to apply to firms that you want to work for.